If you're going to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party at Walt Disney World this fall 2018, stay tuned because in this video I'm going to share with you 10 very important tips or 10 things you should know before going. Hello everyone, if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Coral and this is my YouTube channel. I am the owner of CoralJoyTravel, which is a travel agency that really specializes in mostly Disney vacations. We sell a lot of Walt Disney World and Disneyland and Disney cruises, and we love all of you. So thank you so much for being here and being so special to this amazing Disney community we have here on YouTube. So let's get into these 10 tips to have some extra fun at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. The first tip or the first bit of advice would be this: dress up. You have the opportunity to dress up at Walt Disney World. Take it. I mean, you're an adult, you can dress up. You're a kid, you can dress up. It's going to be amazing. I would say more than half, or at least half of the guests attending these parties will be dressed up, adults and children. So don't feel like you can't dress up if you're an adult, because adults dress up in Disney. It's totally okay. If I was going there, I might dress up as this girl. Darlings, welcome back. Would I go as Edna Mode to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? You'd better believe it. Why? Because I can. And you can also meet her there too, which is pretty darn awesome. Let me get myself put back together again because, you know, Edna can't be talking to you guys. I want to be talking to you. So yes, you can dress up in costume, but here are some tips. Definitely make sure your costume is lightweight because it is going to be warm down in Walt Disney World in Florida, and definitely be sure to have comfortable shoes. Even princesses can wear sneakers, trust me. The next thing, number 2, that is important to know about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is that the party does start at 7 p.m. However, you can arrive as early as 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Guys, this party does cost extra to go to. It is an extra ticketed event. Pricing starting at $70 for an adult. It's like a party going around my cul-de-sac. I mean, cars just going. They're done. Okay, so because this party starts at 7 and you can arrive as early as 4, my tip is get there at 4 because it's only going to get busier and busier and busier as the night goes on. So really use that time to get in early, ride some rides, eat a thing or 2 or 3. You get the idea. Get the most bang for your buck. Get there at 4 p.m. Number 3 thing you should know is that there are special characters at this party. That's right, characters that you couldn't see at a typical day at Walt Disney World. They come out for these special ticketed events, like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. They will be there to sign autographs, to take pictures, but most of you know, some of you may not know, that these lines get very, very long. The most popular character is Jack Skellington, and that line gets super, super long. So kind of look in advance and see which characters are going to be there. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs are there, and there's a massive list of other characters, Cruella de Vil, etc., the Queen of Hearts. Some of these, you know, you really can't see unless you're at a special party. So look through all of the characters that are going to be there. Determine as family or a group, or if you're solo, lucky you, you can choose yourself, which character or characters are the highest priority for you, and do the most popular one first. Get in line and wait, because as the night progresses, those lines for characters get very, very long, and you can wait in them a long time. And you don't want to waste your whole party waiting in a line. So prioritize, know which ones you want to go see, and get that done early. When you arrive at the party, they will give you a park guide, a guide map just for the specific party. So look in that map to see which lands have which characters, and it'll show you where to meet them. Again, you can look online and see all of these listed, but just have an idea of, are you going to Tomorrowland? Are you going to Fantasyland? Are you going to Frontierland? Know where you want to go to meet these characters and just do that as soon as you can. I will say that a little secret is these character lines tend to get a little shorter during the parties. So the Boo to You party, parade, I mean, the Boo to You parade. So if you see the lines are still long, maybe at the second Boo to You parade, you can go and join one of those character lines, because they oftentimes do get shorter, as most of the crowds really do want to go see one of those parades. Number 4 tip is that there is some special merchandise only available at these parties. So at this Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, there are exclusive pins, some of them limited release and some limited edition. There are exclusive t-shirts, apparel, hats, ears. There are exclusive treats only available during these parties. So this is an opportunity to try something very unique that only happens a handful of times at Walt Disney World during this specific party. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's something you want to get soon. Oftentimes, these guys, these pins, these shirts, they could sell out. And if you want to get your hands on them, kind of get them early. These are always available at the Emporium right on Main Street. As you're walking in Main Street, it's on your left-hand side, that row of shops. You can ask where the Mickey's Not So Scary, why can't I say that? Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party merchandise is, and they can direct you to it. Sometimes it's behind the registers. Sometimes, well, they have all of their, t-shirts and such would be out on the floor, but sometimes you do have to ask. So don't be afraid. If you can't find it, ask a cast member, because this special merch is pretty awesome and very unique. And I did hear that the Monster Smash Burger at Cosmic Rays was to die for. Just saying, I heard it. Number 5, this is an opportunity to ride some rides. And oftentimes, these rides have shorter wait times because people are either waiting in line for the character meetups, because there are so many unique characters, or they're at one of the parades or at the dance party. So take the time to ride some rides with shorter wait times. Now, there are no fast passes available during the party, but I really find that you really don't need them because the ride times are usually less. Now, in front of the Haunted Mansion, there is a little bit of a show. Not really a show, but there is a madam. What is her name? I think there's a Madam Renata or Carlotta. It's not Leota. But they're out on the lawn talking to guests. So I would imagine that Haunted Mansion could have a little bit longer of a wait time than maybe Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which, during a typical day can get very, very high wait times. But you could ride a lot of these for, I would say, a wait time 20 minutes or less, which is amazing. So take advantage of riding these really popular rides with a shorter wait time. Number 6, what's Halloween without trick-or-treating? That's right. At Walt Disney World, during each of these Halloween parties, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties, they have bins around all of the different lands at Magic Kingdom, and you can trick-or-treat, and it's, guys, it's the good candy. You know what I mean. We're not talking Smarties. We're not talking Dum-Dum lollipops. We are talking the good stuff. We're talking real chocolate, M&M's, Snickers, Butterfingers, Reese's Pieces, all the good stuff. And they give you handfuls. So if trick-or-treating is your bag, that sounds funny. If it's your cup of tea, you'll get a bag, you'll get candy, you can fill your tummy, and just keep walking along. And when you're at Walt Disney World, the calories don't count, so just saying. enjoy that trick-or-treating. Okay, and number 7. 7 is the awesome show with the Sanderson sisters. It is called the Hocus Pocus Spelltacular, and I believe it happens 3 times during the evening, so don't worry if you miss the first or the second. You can at least have one more opportunity on the third one to watch it. So the shows are 8:30 p.m., 10:45 p.m., and 12 a.m. 3 different opportunities. So you have the Sanderson sisters. They come back to Earth, and they are, you know, they're just being little villains themselves because that's just what they are. But you also get an opportunity to meet some other villains in Disney movies, and they come out on stage. This is right on the steps of Cinderella Castle, and it's an awesome show. So again, all of this information will be in that park guide map, so take a look at that and see which one you want to do. Number 8. 8! That's 8, yes it is. Number 8, there is a dance party in Tomorrowland with Mike and Sully and some Monsters, Inc. friends, and yes, even Lil Boo's gonna be there. And this is a good time to maybe shake off some extra, you know, energy you have from eating all that candy and just really have some fun. It wouldn't be a Halloween party at Walt Disney World without some dancing. And those are some pretty awesome tunes. So this is over by Space Mountain area, by the People Mover. You'll see it because, and you'll hear it because there's a lot of dancing and a lot of music. So that's something that's really fun for this Halloween party and not to be missed. All right, number 9. Now this is something that is truly, truly not to be missed. This is the Boo to You Parade. There are 2 showings of the Boo to You Parade, 9:15 and 11:15 p.m. Oftentimes the 11:15 is a little bit less crowded. Sometimes, you know, a lot of families leave after the first one, or they leave after the fireworks, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But so the 11:15 is often quieter. This Boo to You party starts in Frontierland, and it goes in front of Cinderella Castle, and then down Main Street is where it ends. So if you kind of want to see the beginning of it, a good place to start and view that is from Frontierland. If you want to capture everything with Cinderella Castle in front of you, it'll take a little bit longer to get to you. But it is truly not to be missed. So kind of plan out your evening, what time you want to see it. If you want to see the first showing or the latter showing, know that a lot of people do kind of camp out in a space to kind of claim their space. Could be even an hour or more before the parade because it's that amazing. I saw it last year for the first time because that was my first time ever going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it took my breath away. It is amazing. So definitely find a place. I really don't think you can have a bad place to watch it. Do I think you need to watch it in front of Cinderella's castle? No. Do I think you need to watch it in front of Frontierland? No. Do I think you need to watch it? Yes. And number 10, the last thing you really need to know about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is the Hallow Wishes Fireworks Spectacular Show. It will happen one time during the party. One time, 10:15 p.m. You don't want to miss this. Okay, you absolutely don't want to miss this. The best fireworks. The best. I mean, Disney has the best fireworks, but this show, exclusive to the party, unreal, amazing. The best view, I would say, is definitely having Cinderella Castle in front of you and watching the pyrotechnics behind the castle. It is phenomenal. Again, people will camp out in a space to claim their space to watch this show. This fireworks explosion of lights and music will blow your mind. Definitely for me, I think going to one of these Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties, or, you know, in the holiday season, going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, I think these extra ticketed events are so worth it if you do some planning in advance and you really take the time to make it worth your time. You know, check as you're, you know, if you're going as a group or a family, really discuss what's most important for you. What do you want to see? What do you want to do? And kind of have a plan how to approach the party. Because, like I said, it does cost extra, but, you know, knowing that you can get in there at 4 p.m. and stay until the very end of the party, those hours of magic will be filled with memories that you will never, ever forget. And I love how Disney does these parties. Overall, it's just unreal. So I would love to know in the comments below if you have been to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in 2018, because a few of them have already happened. If you have, let me know what your favorite thing to do at that party was, or if you have been to a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in past years. I'd love to hear that too. Like I said, I went in 2017 for the first time and thoroughly loved it. We'll be definitely trying to do that again this year in an upcoming trip. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful for you, and if you are not yet a subscriber to CoralJoyTravel, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if you like videos like this, and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next Disney video. CoralJoyTravel, a touch of magic, sharing joy. Have a great day. Bye.